Hey guys, I'm excited to say that I'm taking a gap year for 9 months to travel and do mission work. Before I get into that, I want to tell a little bit part of my testimony about how did I even get here. Ever since I was a little girl, I knew I was called to do ministry. Just even when I was a little girl, I would be going up to people and be like, hey, do you know who Jesus is? Just even being a middle schooler, I would help out with Sunday school, just teaching to the same age as me and just telling them about who Jesus is. I graduated May 11, 2023, and I had the opportunity to help out with FCA the host summer by helping out with 5 camps up in Knoxville. So, which in fact, I was gone the host summer. I had the heart to serve just by, even if it was from elementary to middle school, high school kids, or even just adults, just pouring into these just kids about who Jesus is. I didn't care what generation it was. I just wanted these kids, grown-ups, to know who Jesus is. I had the heart to serve, whether it was just taking pictures for FCA or just being there for these kids just to love on them. As I was growing up, I thought I wanted to go to college for basketball. That was like my little dream ever since I was a little kid. But the Lord had different plans, and that's okay. He was calling me to go into full-time ministry. Although that kind of looked different, I thought I was going to go to college. And after college, then I would be doing ministry. But the Lord was like, nope, you're not going to college. I want you to do full-time ministry. And I really didn't know what that looked like. I was telling everyone like, hey, I want to do full-time ministry. But I kind of didn't know where to start. But the Lord helped me. Just give me those small stepping stones of just by being a huddler. I had this one friend, we were going up to camp up in Knoxville. And I was telling her like, hey, like I know I'm not going to college, but I know I want to do ministry. I just don't know how to kind of get there. And ministry looks different for everyone. And she was like, hey, I know this girl. She was in the exact same boat as you her senior year. She was wanting to do ministry, and she found this program called the Worldrace. It's a program for 9 months. You travel to different countries and just tell them about Jesus. And I was like, what? Ever since in July, I've been looking at this program called the Worldrace. I was definitely praying about this because I didn't know how to feel just to leave 9 months. But after definitely praying for several months, I truly feel like this is what the Lord is calling me to go into. These are the 4 different countries I'll be going to. And for me to go on this, I have to fundraise. The money is $17,000, and that's a lot of money. But it's okay, because I know the Lord will provide, because He's a mighty God. But I need y'all's help. Whether it's just a small donation, or if you want to be a monthly donor, I'll put the link down below. But if you can't donate, that's okay. Prayers are just as awesome. This money is supplying for my flights, the housing, the transportation, the food. And if you have any questions, feel free to text me. I'll be leaving August 31st, 2024, and I'll be in Gainesville, Georgia for 3 months. I'll be with other kids that are also getting trained with me that are going on the same mission trip. And then in October, then that's when we're going to be going to the different countries. I'll be keeping y'all update on this, and just come along on my journey. Thanks, and Jesus loves y'all.